If you are a barber who's ever thought about opening up your own shop, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but just maybe one day, there are a few things that I really wish somebody would have told me before I opened up my own barbershop. Hey, what's up guys? My name is Isaac and I currently own my own barbershop with a full team of talented barbers that I'm really proud of. This channel isn't to tell barbers to quit barbering, but also to give them a quite good perspective of owning a barbershop as well. It's about understanding the business side of barbering. So whatever path you choose, you're making that decision with purpose. The first thing that I wish I understood is that you don't quite become an owner after you sign the lease. It starts with how you think about time, about money, and about responsibility. Some of the best barbers I know aren't owners, and some of the owners struggle because they never learn how to think behind the chair. Point number two is that skills get you clients, but systems keep you both. Your cutting skills probably gets people in the door, but the skill alone doesn't build a stable barbershop. Things like pricing, scheduling, team culture, and systems, those things matter way earlier than most barbers realize, even if you never plan to own. Point number three is there's no rush, but there is a right order. I see a lot of barbers rushing into ownership just because they feel like they're getting behind. But ownership isn't quite a level you unlock, it's more of a responsibility that you accept. There's nothing wrong with mastering your craft, earning the business, and growing inside a barbershop before ever opening up your own. Some barbers will always be a lead behind the chair. Some of them will lead teams. Some of them will eventually own. All of those paths are pretty respectable, but the problem here is that nobody explains the differences and people learn the hard way. Even if this is something you ever thought about, even quietly. So here are the 5 things I wish I knew before I opened up my first barbershop. Number 1, you transition from being a barber to being a team leader. Your job is not to cut hair anymore. It's not to take as many clients as you can. Your job as a barbershop owner is now to motivate, to help, to sacrifice your time for your team. You are literally now the team leader, so you have to act upon it. You have to build a reputable business within your brand, and the only way you're gonna be able to do that is to motivate your barbers, help them with whatever they came across, and to sacrifice your time for them. Maybe you're now shooting content for them, maybe you're now helping them get better, maybe you are just helping them through life, and that's okay because that's now a part of what you signed for. Point number 2 is that you are not a barber shop owner. You are just the barber with the biggest responsibility in the room. Yes, I know a lot of people don't talk about this, but it's the harsh reality. Most people think that once they become from barbers to barbershop owners, they now have a ton of time, they now have everything figured out. No, you are now the barber with the biggest responsibility, and that comes from even mopping the floor every single day if the floor is dirty, because you don't want to have the customers look at your barbershop's floor and it's ugly. You have to take out the trash. You have to make sure every single barber it's okay. You have to make sure that the barbers are booked, and you have to be okay with the marketing of the shop and now the marketing of your own clientele if you are still taking clients. So this is not quite an easy job, but it is what it is. Point number 3 is you respect loyalty more than you respect skill. I know for a lot of barbers, when they first begin into the trade of barbering, they used to look at barbers, that barber is so skilled, barber cuts so good, or that barber does amazing designs. Now you start to think differently. Now you respect barbers which are loyal to you, loyal to the team, and loyal to their craft. Because if they're not loyal to their craft, are they even gonna be loyal to your shop? Number 4 is now you are the head of marketing of the barbershop. A lot of people don't talk about this, and a lot of barbershops are not even successful. They have missing chairs because they don't do their marketing, or they don't do marketing at all, and that's completely wrong. One of the biggest misconceptions once you open up your own barbershop is thinking that it's just gonna be there and running by itself. It literally does not work like that. You have to put in more time, more hours into marketing your shop so your barbers are booked. You have to market your shop to new clientele. You are now the head of operations of the whole business plus your business. And the point number 5, it's really not what it seems. A lot of people think that opening up a barbershop is going to be like the highest of the highest levels. It's really not. You are just putting more responsibility on your shoulders. And if you are somebody that can handle stress, can handle leading a team, you are a good leader, and you take care of the whole marketing of the barbershop plus your own clientele, you are probably set to start your own barbershop. But if you are a person that has problems to talk to people, to make connections, to make friendships, to make people loyal, to help people when they need you, and to help them market themselves or even give them classes or tips, then probably it's just not the right thing for you to start. Maybe you should start focusing on developing your leadership skill sets first, and then you'll be able to do it, to opening up your own barbershop. I'm just a barber that had a dream too and started his own barbershop, and I'm just telling you these tips because I wish somebody would have told me this. I wish somebody would have gave me this advice before I even started. I would have been more prepared, but you're never prepared. As you go through the journey, you just learn on the way, and that's what helped me. So if you are ever thinking about opening up your own barbershop, the only thing I would recommend you guys is to have a system. Have a system that works. Have a structure, and have a structure in your marketing. Because now, believe it or not, you are not a barber anymore. You are a leader. And from leader, you transition to business owner. And that is going to reflect on your power of leadership. So if you want to open up your own shop, you have to work on your leadership skills. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'll be giving you so much value that I've learned throughout my years of my career. So I hope that you guys like this channel, and I hope that you guys like this video. Give me a comment if opening up a shop is something that you are planning on doing on the next year, or whatever video you guys want to see more of. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.